Right, let's next welcome our alumni, Richard Huang, class of 2021, and he recently completed his dual degree in Vienna University of Business and Economics, and he's currently, Business Development Manager at Hart Investment Holding Limited with 5 more years of work experience. Let's give him a big applause.
Morning. Thank you everyone for being here today. My name is Richard. Thank you for the introduction, Yang. And we'll get right into it. So today I'm here to share my experience about the dual degree. I want to ask first, who here is interested in the dual degree? Can I see a show of hands? Okay, we have some. Hopefully after this presentation we have more people interested. So my dual degree was with WU in Vienna. Vienna is in Austria. I'll share more in detail later. Before I get into it, I'm just going to share a little bit about myself. My experiences include working at banks. I was in marketing for a healthcare, and currently working at Hart Investments as a business development manager. Previously, I did my education in Canada, Simon Fraser University, and through the IMBA program, I got to be part of NCCU and WU. So quickly, the overview. I'm going to go into an introduction about the dual degree program. Then we'll look at my dual degree report. So this is mandatory for all double degree students. As the new era of AI innovation, I'm going to share a little bit about my thesis. It was on entrepreneurship in the metaverse, and then closing it off with some recommendations and then Q&A. So like earlier, Professor Jason mentioned that the dual degree is a 2-year program. So the first year it's going to be at NCCU. Second year will be with one of our partner universities. What's really cool is we have 9 different universities, and they're all top-ranking universities in the world. They span from universities in Europe. We have Germany, France, and Austria. And today I'll be sharing my experience about Austria. So, Vienna University of Business and Economics, I believe right now it's number 10 in the rankings. Why did I pick WU, Vienna, was because of the program details, the degree offering. So what's really cool actually about studying a master's in Europe is you actually graduate with a Master's of Science. In Europe, business is considered science over there. And I also picked Vienna because of the location. Vienna is it's considered the central part of Europe, so it's very convenient to go to different places and see different cultures. What's really cool about the school is they really encourage us international students to be part of different activities. They have what we call an orientation and cultural program. So it's a 2-week program. It's the first week of school. We have students and the committee that takes us to different parts of the city, and we learn a little bit about the culture before we get into our studies. It is additional fee. It was 390 euros, but it's definitely worth it. So the next part is about the school. The school also has buddy programs and tandem learning. So what this is we have students, local students there that will be your buddy, and you can do language exchange with the tandem program. Within the campus, there's a cafeteria, so for individuals that don't really cook, cafeteria is very convenient to use. There's a gymnasium, and what's the really cool part about it is the student network. We have so many different student networks within the school, and they're there to support us students. So at WU Vienna, they do have a IMBA student body, but they call it SIMC. What SIMC stands for is Strategy, Innovation, and Management Control, and it's the top-ranked master's program at WU Vienna. Through the departments, there's actually different activities that you can join. Within SIMP, there are 6 different ones. including partners and alumni, get together in sports, communications, social responsibility, entrepreneurship avenue, and NIMS. Today I'll share a little bit about entrepreneurship avenue because I was one of the organizing members of the team and I was able to learn a lot about entrepreneurship over there. So what was really cool about being part of the double degree was being part of Entrepreneurship Avenue. So what this is it's considered the largest student-run event series for entrepreneurship. What we do here is we bring individual students together to learn how to pitch, learn how to develop a business idea, and they go up to stage and talk about their idea in front of a crowd. So what was really neat about it was I was able to work with other SIMC students. So these are all our head organizers. And then we had bachelor students volunteer within our team. So I was luckily head of marketing there, and I worked with a team of 7 individuals to do the marketing aspects of Entrepreneurship Avenue. So for the dual degree, there are some preparations that you need to know about. In total, we would have to do 48 NCCU credits. So this is just a quick overview on how the credits work, the first year and second year. What's different about Vienna, WU University, and NCCU is some of the classes. I would say the classes in Vienna provide different aspects and more modern education. So including on the electives in WU Vienna include artificial intelligence, entrepreneurship, innovation performance management, sustainability, value creation, and also German, because in Vienna they speak German. So these are some electives you guys can take going there, and these were the ones I took, and there's a lot more over there. What's awesome about being an international student at Vienna is we get priority in course selection. So we're able to get the courses we want. Compared to other students that aren't from SIMC, they have to be on waitlist if the classes are full. So being part of the dual degree program, you can learn what you want to learn. So looking at the credits and tuition, Professor Jason did mention it a little bit. So this is just a roughly cost for tuition and school fees for the 4 semesters I did. This does not include living costs, but this is more just tuition and student fees. So the bureaucratic procedures for Austria is a little bit complicated, but you just need to have all these documents to get a permanent resident permit. So this is your card to be able to study and live in Austria. These are the different documents you require and some costs. Luckily, everything was very smooth, but it does take at least 6 months to get this visa.
6 weeks?
In advance. So once you know that you are accepted to the double degree program, you have to apply right away. So I believe I got accepted to the program in December, and after December I got all my documents and submitted it in March or April, and then I was able to get my visa in September in Vienna. So the visa process is a little complicated, but as long as you are able to get all the documents, then you're able to go. Next is accommodations, and what's really cool about the accommodations is at WU, there are a lot of different accommodations around the school. The school also has partnered accommodations, so they do have a website that you can visit and see what are the options. The rental prices can range from roughly 400 euros to 1,200 euros, and the living standards are pretty high. But it really depends on the conditions you're looking for. We had students living in studios, shared flats, 1 bedrooms. There's a big range. Just sharing a little bit more about everyday life. Cost of living, so euros is a little bit more expensive now. When I did this presentation, it was around 34 NTD for €1. So cooking at home will save you a lot of money. The culture there, Vienna is actually known for the most livable city, but also the most grumpiest city. Just some facts there. Leisure, what's great is it's in Central Europe, so very convenient to travel to different countries via buses, trains, and flights. The climate over there is a little colder. I'm from Vancouver and I thought it was cold. So if you are going to Vienna, do pack your jackets. And summers are hot summers because in Europe, ACs aren't as common as Taiwan. But the city surroundings, it's really cool because it's a mix of history, nature, and modern life. So take advantage of the rich culture, parks, and environments if you do visit. Moving on to the era of AI and innovation. Nowadays, what's very popular is AI and innovation and digitalization. So I was first introduced to the notion of the metaverse at NCCU. For first-year students, we have a class called MIS, Management Information Systems. This was taught by Professor Sherry Sheng, and I got very fascinated about this topic. So therefore, I actually wrote my thesis on entrepreneurship in the metaverse. So in my thesis, I looked at the opportunities and challenges of the metaverse and the technologies within it. So because of NCCU, I was able to do a deep dive about the new technologies and the new business models within this space. So in the future, these are different topics that you guys can look into as well. So overall experience, what's really great about the culture of IMBA is we have so many different students that apply for it. These are my classmates that were in the program. For BU Vienna, it was the total of 3 of us. What's cool is we still have one classmate that's working there. So Bianca is my classmate that went to Vienna, and she was only planning to go there for the studies, but she actually found a job there. So she's staying there and working full-time at a local company. What's also really good about the program is you get a broader perspective. You get to meet individuals from all over the world and learn and share experiences. And then personal growth. Personal growth for me was being one of the head organizers for this entrepreneurship event series, and I learned so much, connected with so many people, and it just had a really good experience. So moving forward from IMBA, I finished my MBA last month, so now I'm back in Taiwan. Next, we're actually, for the company I'm working for, we're actually gonna be incorporating digitalization, artificial intelligence, and VR, AR technologies in our business models. So right now, we actually have a internship program that's offered by the company. So working with NCCU, the company is offering an internship program. So for the ones that are interested in real estate investments or digitalization, Huang Investments is actually looking for 4 interns right now. Who we're looking for are students, alumni, or individuals that are interested in this market. The internship program is a 9-month internship, starting next month till the summer of next year. You need to be proficient in English or Mandarin, and we have it's roughly 10 to 20 hours per week. The application period is open today and going on for 1 month. So for the ones that are interested, you guys can visit the website or scan the QR code there or contact me for more details. I think it's a very cool experience because you guys can work with a Canadian company and gain international work experience. Okay, so wrapping it up, giving you guys some recommendations. The dual degree versus exchange semester. So dual degree really is for individuals that have 1 year of time available to go abroad. I think the exchange semester is a little shorter. You don't get as in-depth with the program. I do highly recommend the Vienna University of Business and Economics due to all the details I spoke about earlier. Apply for scholarships early. Like we mentioned earlier, there's a lot of different scholarships available. And apply for the bureaucratic procedures early as well. If you are going to VU Vienna, do sign up for the orientation and German courses. Really get involved in the culture and be more immersed in that. Take as many courses abroad. So with the dual degree program, you can take as many classes as you want, and you only pay for the credits you transfer back to NCCU. So therefore, that means you can pick courses that you are interested, do as many as you like, and then just transfer the ones that are required for you to graduate. Take part on as many school events and networking opportunities. And if you're there, the SIMP departments, I highly recommend Entrepreneurship Avenue. So lastly, I want to say I truly am blessed to have this experience with the IMBA dual degree program. Very cherishing the invaluable opportunities to cross paths with remarkable individuals and learn from them throughout this process. So the question is, are you guys ready for the program? Thank you. If anyone has questions regarding the internship program or just want to have questions about the dual degree program, that's my LinkedIn. You guys can feel free to shoot me a message. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. Okay, let's